Time is limited and life is short. What's keeping you stuck and what's going to help you improve your life faster? Hi, I'm Diana, and today I want to talk about speed. I want to talk about time. We all want to make big decisions in our life, but time keeps slipping by. We keep saying, I'll do it soon or later. But you might not even be realizing what's keeping you stuck and keeping you from making these decisions. So I want to talk about that thing that might be keeping you stuck and the process you can use to move forward with some big life-changing decisions, to make a big impact for the rest of your life. Time matters, and we all intuitively know that when we're younger and we make big decisions, it opens up so many more opportunities in our lives. But what if we're after 40, after 50, 60, 70? It's never really too late to make those big decisions that can change your trajectory and your level of happiness. So at this new year, I made a video about choosing theme words for your year, and mine were fast and simple. I wanted my decisions to become faster and simpler so I could make more of them, so I could make bigger changes in my life. And I suppose that's how I ended up buying a house in the country. And this house in the country involves lots of big projects. They're going to take a lot of time. So what I'd like to do right now is, instead of those big projects, I'd like to tackle a lot of fast projects. Like, for example, I would love to have high ceilings and floor-to-ceiling windows, but I just don't. So what's something fast that I could do? So instead of those expensive renovations, I took the curtains that were already in the house and the curtain rods, and I moved the curtain rods closer to the ceiling. I bought longer drapes, and they're made of this really nice cotton fabric, and they reach the baseboard. So now the curtains go nearly from ceiling to floor. So when they are closed, the light reflects around those curtains, and it really makes it feel like the windows are much bigger. And then I added tie backs, like little traditional floral medallions, to hold the curtains back. It creates this luxurious drape that makes my living room feel more polished. And that was fast and simple. So before we talk about my next fast and simple project, let's talk about the thing that might be keeping you stuck. I didn't even realize this was affecting me. Decision paralysis. Decision paralysis is the inability to make a choice due to the large number of options available. That is our life in a nutshell. There's things available to us all hours of the day. Everything in the world is available to us. It's hard to make a decision. It's hard to move forward sometimes. You can choose from many activities, many careers. There's almost too much. Our brains aren't built for this. And I feel this way every single time I need to choose a new product and I'm at Sephora. Okay, so I have 5 ways that you can get past your decision paralysis. Number 1 is know that you're aiming for good enough. You're not aiming for perfection. And this is going to help you make decisions faster. And also, number 2, forgive yourself if your decision doesn't turn out to be perfect. You have to lower your expectations of what this decision is going to do for you. The point is to make the decision and make changes. Some of those decisions are going to be fantastic. Some of them are going to be just okay. And some are going to be like, oh, I need to redo that. But the point is change. And that leads us to number 3. There's been all sorts of studies on what's better, making decisions fast or slow. And the consensus pretty much is that make decisions fast if the decision is somewhat reversible. Why are we doing this? We're doing this to make our lives more interesting. Some of these decisions will have to be reversed, but at least there's change and there's movement. We're trying to get moving because what's already moving can keep moving more easily. And number 5, you can limit your decision paralysis by choosing a curation website or boutique or influencer you like who tries a bunch of products and tells you what they like. And that's going to eliminate a lot of other products. And as you know, for me, it's usually Quince. Quince sells a bunch of things that you would not expect. And I just recently used them to choose an entirely new hairstyling routine because, as you can see, I grew my hair out a bit and I needed all new products to control extra grays that I suddenly had. And those grays are a little bit squigglier. So I needed new products that were going to tame them easily and create a consistent hairstyle that I could rely on. And that's the thing. When you've got someone you trust to curate products for you and they are tested and they are to high standards, there's way less to choose from and your chance of success is actually better. So I chose all these living proof products, and My hairstyling routine has become very easy. My hair has become very consistent. It's smoothed the grays, which is really what I was trying to do. And I discovered something new, and that's that you don't have to wait for your hair to be dirty to use dry shampoo. You can use it to create PC texture. The things that I got were the shampoo, conditioner, dry shampoo, hairspray, and the styling cream from Living Proof. These things are great. And I do like a little extra moisture. And the air is really dry here up in the mountains. So I got this Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm by IGK. And I've never heard of this before in my life. And that's the great thing about curation websites is you're going to discover things you would never discover on your own. And these products are already selected to be products that work. Curating a new hairstyling routine could have taken me weeks or months. So this fits right into my fast and simple vibe. I have used Quince to curate lots of things for me, like my green drink powder that I love to have in the morning, or my bedding, which is amazing, my curtains that I talked about earlier, obviously clothes, and also this next thing that I'm going to talk about, my next project. Oh, by the way, if you like anything in this video, I'm going to create a collection right here that you can scan, and you can see everything that's buyable in this video. And people are always asking me about that hair dryer too, so I'll put that in there too. My next fast and simple project was that my couches didn't feel like they belonged together. So the red pillows that are on the one couch matched the red threads in that couch. But that couch did not match the other couch, which was white. So I decided to make them more cohesive by replacing the red pillows with some white wool, nubby, texturous pillows. They're so wonderful. And also, I'm adding more marigold color in these velvet pillow colors. The gold actually reflects the gold threads in the couch. So that couch still feels cohesive to itself, and it's starting to match the rest of the house that has marigold pops of color all over the place. If you want to see the video about my marigold pops of color, you can watch that one right there. I think you can see my pop of color back there in my dining room lamp. And now I have the pops of color on my couch that tie everything together. That was such a fast and simple project. So another project that I made the decision really fast is that I picked up a patio set off of Facebook Marketplace for $100, and when I went to pick it up, it was covered in spider webs with completely dirty and creaky rickety. I had to put the table inside my truck and strap all of the chairs to the roof of my truck because otherwise I wasn't going to be able to get it home. I had to drive it an hour north on the highway, and I had to really strap it on. I wish I had a picture from that day because that was bananas and it had me questioning my life choices. But that fast decision made my porch so much more nicer. Now when I have guests over, it feels like real furniture. Oh, and before I got that home, I made the fast decision of just picking up some IKEA chair pads. They're not even meant for these outdoor chairs. They're not perfect by far. And that kind of reflects the thing we said earlier about having lower expectations. Because at first I thought this decision was going to be temporary. They don't really fit. I thought people wouldn't like them. I thought they wouldn't be comfortable, but they turned out to be great. I love them. And they were cheap, fast, easy, love it. So I got this patio set home. I rinsed it off, got all the spider webs out, tightened the connections, and I rolled that table end over end up to my front porch. I got it up there all by myself. That part wasn't fast and it wasn't simple, but it was the decision that was fast and simple. I just thought, I'm going to have guests over and I'm going to have this patio set. And then instead of replacing my entire carpet on my porch, which really does need it, I simply vacuumed it. I just said, I'm going to have people over. I'm going to make it as nice as possible. I'm going to get rid of those creepy corners. That's always important for your outdoor spaces. I'm going to vacuum this carpet and we're just going to sit out here and enjoy the evening. And we did. And now I use this set every single day, all day long, to eat outside and enjoy the country air. This decision has changed my life so much. And that decision was made like I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, called up, picked it up. I didn't hesitate. And I think it was kind of because there wasn't any decision paralysis there. It was just the first thing I saw and I went and got it. If I had shopped for days, I still don't think I would have a patio set. I spend a lot of time out on the porch with my feral cat Peeps. And I couldn't do that if I wasn't sitting comfortably. So there you go. Just follow the steps from earlier if you find you're suffering from a bit of decision paralysis, because life is short and it seems like there's never really a right time to do anything. So just make some moves. Even small moves can make a big difference. If you want to, tell me what your fast and simple decisions are going to be this year in the comments below. I'll see you soon.